Oh, no.
Do you know what's coming
back?
Roll
Story
it.
time.
Roll it. Here it comes.
You know what time it is?
You know what
Can
time
only
it
be
is,
trouble.
Mayor Tory.
Cue
Can
graphic.
only be trouble.
Ain't no
Can
time
only be
like a
trouble.
Tory
Tory
time.
time.
We have to fix that clock. It says it's about 7:02. That's Mel's session. No. We get you at like 7:10. We get the after party. How are you, Mayor Tory? Good to see you.
I'm great. How are you all? What's going on here?
Listen, a little thing called the Super Bowl. No big deal. The Weeknd took it over for 14 amazing minutes. What'd you think of the halftime show?
I thought he was great. It's funny because I think you know what we're like in Canada when somebody starts to do really, really well. That's the moment when we kind of go, oh, it can't last. Really wasn't up to par. You know,
Yeah.
we start sort of. I thought he was terrific, and he was operating under the constraints of not being able to perform on the stage they normally put right in the middle of the field, and he was operating in a half-full stadium. And you know, I've spoken to rooms that are half full. I've been at lots of events that are half full, even concerts, and it's not as good as when it's a full house. It's just not the same. But I thought he was great, and I was proud of the fact that a Scarborough native could be chosen to headline the Super Bowl. It was all good.
That's awesome, Mayor Tory. And of course, we want to keep things moving here. We know this weekend is Valentine's Day weekend. It's also Family Day weekend and stuff. So we thought we'd do a very different Tory time today.
Why have one opening when we can have two special openings for you just for this weekend of love?
Tory times.
We're
Okay,
always
go
thinking,
ahead,
here we go. We introduce you
I'm
to
ready.
the first edition of Valentine time. Hey! Who's that Cupid? Who's that adorable Cupid?
I think I smell an urgent meeting coming on. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so there's a study. This is interesting from an eye care company of all things. They're seeing 2020, okay? In the UK, they surveyed over 2,000 people about online dating. 1 in 3 said they've said, I love you, before actually meeting in person. I find this fascinating. More than half the daters in question affirmed their belief that love at first sight is possible online. So we're going to reminisce. We dug up this picture, fresh off the archives. Love and shout outs to the Toronto Star. Pulled it from their article.
Oh,
Look at you two.
Yeah.
Look at you two. You and Barb.
Look out.
Was it love at
She's
first
looking
sight?
great. She's looking great. I'm looking overweight in both pictures, but
No
nonetheless.
way.
You
No
both
way.
haven't
You look
aged.
great.
And by the way, you're rocking the same hairdo, the longer
Yes,
hair
we're back
that you
then.
had on your wedding day. What year was that, your
That's true.
wedding?
Well, how many years ago?
1978.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
43 years.
1978.
43 years ago.
Congratulations on that. That's
Incredible. So we want to know, was it love at first sight? We want to know more about the Tories.
Here's how it worked. We sat down next to each other totally randomly by chance in a class at university, just like we both. And here's the ultimate irony. It's funny when you mention that in connection with Valentine's Day. We both went to this class, to this course, with our respective girlfriend and boy. She had a boyfriend and I had a girlfriend. And we went to the class with them, but we each decided that we should sit separately from our girlfriend and boyfriend. So we ended up sitting next to each other. And went from
Scandalous,
there.
Mayor Tory. Scandalous. Oh,
Sipping this tea.
Scandalous.
I know.
Hold on.
wait.
Okay, and then?
That's the worst decision your ex-girlfriend ever made then.
Yeah.
Well, she may say the best decision
Or
she
the
ever
best,
made.
yeah, true.
But then, so who broke the ice? Like, who spoke to who and who felt the feelings first?
Well, the way Barb tells the story, she says that I was already I was at that very time in 1976 managing David Crombie's campaign for mayor. And she says I turned to her. She says, this is her BS story she's made up, that I turned to her and said, what ward do you live in the context of whether she was a voter. The worst pickup line ever. This is a completely fabricated story. But nonetheless, it's the one she tells, so I may as well go along with it.
Little did she know she'd be married to the mayor herself someday. Isn't this is full circle?
Talk about big mistakes. If she'd known that, I think she would have said, I think I'm moving my seat just about right now.
That's so awesome.
Listen, the weekend of romance is here. We wish you two the best. It really is a testament these days to be married happily that long, no matter what the story is.
Do you have plans set up for Valentine's Day?
I've got dinner organized from a nice restaurant called Sash, and so I'm going to go pick that up at supper time.
Oh.
And but it's nice to have a Valentine. Yeah.
And then it's Family Day weekend, so we hope you do get some rest because you're always out doing what you do, being our mayor.
Yeah, but you
day
can't
in,
see
day
the
out.
family though. That's the real problem a lot of people face, and I hope they can enjoy the day. Maybe make a FaceTime call to their families because you can't see them according to the rules, and I'm trying very hard to follow those. So
Well, love to all of you. And let's just cue up one more time because it's too cute.
Can we put
the
them side by
Valentine
side?
card. You know what I mean? The Valentine card.
time? Yeah.
Valentine time.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Look at Cupid, Mayor Tory. Okay.
I'm actually going to be wearing that outfit next week, so I'll look forward to. I'm not going to wear it on the show here, but I'm going to wear it to do a press conference and just see how it goes.
Yeah.
My credibility may
Why
rise.
not?
I might, yeah.
Victoria
Yeah, I think
has
it's
its secret angels. We have our mayor angel.
Mayor, I feel like every time you're on the show,
Devo and I can wear that outfit together.
twinning
Yeah, that's it.
outfits. I'm in. I'm in if you are. I feel like every time you're on the show, your popularity rises. That's what happens.
Exactly. Thanks, Mayor Tory.
That's been my experience. Okay, bye.
Have a great day. Love to you, Barb, and the fam.
See you.
Right now,
Bye.
Steph,
Take care.
over to you. Those wings would come in handy. Forget the roads. Just fly over them. You know what I'm saying?
Just fly